Alright, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about something that I think should be on everyone's radar, and that's training. And by training, I mean either in the gym or in fighting and shooting, anything that will help you survive pretty much. So back then after high school, I started jiu-jitsu, but then I stopped. And then for the longest time, I didn't pick it up until probably like 2020. That was when I started staying consistent as much as I can. And then while we were in the bus, I didn't really train as much. And then since last October, I've been consistent 3 days a week, every week for 1 whole year. And during that time, I only did jiu-jitsu to kind of train and also to lose weight, because it's pretty much like wrestling in pajama pants and like a pajama jacket. So that definitely helped out a lot. But while training, I realized like, wow, it's actually good to know how to fight. And I'm not saying that you should be a fighter or a UFC person or something. Just train enough to where you can defend yourself. And now every time when Emily and I go walk around downtown or go to the park or anything like that, I have the confidence to not just protect myself, but more importantly, protect her, or even protect a bystander that's on the side. And I get it, it takes a lot of time, especially if your gym is pretty far or if you work long hours. But I really think that this is just beneficial both for men and women, especially with how the world is now, just to learn how to defend yourself. And also with that, I also think you should train in the gym. I'm not saying get a six-pack, like I don't have a six-pack. Would I want one? Maybe one day, but I stay consistent in the gym. I lift some weights, I run, jog, do the bike, just to stay as healthy as I can, to do the activities that I want to do. I like to go snowboarding, I like to go hiking, I like to go do jiu-jitsu, I like to go shooting, riding bikes. So all of those activities that I like to do stems from being physically fit. Not no freak athlete, not no bodybuilder, but just an average athlete, I guess you can say. And then one of the final aspects of training that I think is very, very beneficial, only if you can do it at your state or if you have the means to do it, is learning how to shoot. Shoot pistol, rifle, what have you, right? For me, I have an AR-15, I have a Glock 47, and Emily has a Glock 43X. And we both train once in a while, but this year we really want to focus on training in that aspect. Whenever we go hiking, we could bring our weapons with us just in case if there's an animal. And if you don't train, you panic if the animal comes towards you. But if you do train in those high stress situations and time yourself how to, pull that pistol out, then you have a better chance of living. So last weekend, I was training with one of my friends, and a couple of months ago, I was also training with two of my friends. It's my buddy Chris and my buddy Cade, that we both train in jiu-jitsu, and we both have the same kind of mentality when it comes to training. Cade actually used to be a competition shooter. Last weekend, when my buddy and I, Chris, went out to go shoot, we have this piece of paper that we trained with, and it's called the dot torture. Here are some of the clips of that training session.
Whoa.
So I threw my paper away because I was ashamed, but you know what? I want to show you guys. Sometimes, the master was once a beginner, and I just want to show you the paper. I know it doesn't look good, but you can tell that I barely shot in the holes. So I got a lot of work to do. I just put up a new target. Chris also put up a new target, and we're just gonna work on our drills, just trying to get better. You know, trying to be like a tactical cowboy out there. So well, here's to more rounds downrange. Woo! Where was that one at?
Left side.
Oh, I see it. Also, I want to point out there that, see that? There's no red dot. Everyone has a red dot now. So I'm trying to be proficient with the iron sights. So Chris is about to dip, but this is why we train, right? Chris changed up his grip just a little bit and he started getting really good groupings. So, I mean, right now it's still kind of like everywhere, but it's not like all over everywhere. Which I'll show you guys, because like most of your shots earlier were in the white, right?
Yeah.
And so this is from about 3 to 5 yards away. So everything is pretty much in here, which now we just have to tighten it up in the middle, but this is great. This is why we come train. Next thing you know, next time it's just gonna be a fat hole right in the middle. But he's about to dip, and then I am going to go and do some pistol rifle transitions, and then probably go home, call it a day after this.
So pretty much, what is the reason for this video? Well, it's something that I really want to talk to you guys about. It's something that every person should have in their mind to kind of be like, okay, I should train to be an effective person, not just for yourself, but more importantly for your family. Like my brother, he trains jiu-jitsu, he works out, he goes out and goes to the range and does what he has to do because he has a wife and 2 kids. My uncle, I'll show a video clip of what happened to his house where someone tried to break in. He had weapons and he trained a little bit, but after that incident happened, him and his wife, my aunt, they're going out every week to go train. My uncle also does a lot of walking. He does mountain biking, so he stays fit. Same thing with my aunt. She does and goes onto the elliptical. Training is definitely an aspect of life. Our ancestors did this every single day by hiking up mountains. For the men, they were the hunters, and for the women, they were the gatherers. They were out carrying a bunch of stuff, and so we were all physically capable. So that's where I'm trying to get at, is training isn't just so that you can look good with a 6-pack or shoot a gun 500 yards away or 1,000 or even a mile away. It's for your safety, not just for you, but also for the ones you love, and maybe once in a while for that random Joe Schmo walking down the road, minding his day, and someone's trying to mess with them. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys kind of like this like head talk type of deal. Emily and I are trying to do something new to the channel. Let us know down in the comments. It's something pretty new. It's kind of cool because I feel like I'm sitting down and just talking to a friend. So if you guys like it, let me know down below. I can't wait to show you guys next week where Emily's gonna be in the front seat talking about what you guys see behind me, which is our living room. So see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Hi guys, it's me, Emily, and what we're doing is a new series called Thrifted and Lifted. I'm very excited for this series because obviously this is just what I love to do and it helps with my creativity. If you're a homeowner, having a house means having house costs. So we're trying to mitigate that by buying our things thrifted.